He right at Jay-Z wagon, bro. So.
Fun fact: Ron Brown's offered to Jay-Z, and Jay was just like, "No." And I got this kid Kanye making up this heat right here. He did offer it to him. Yeah, I'm not.
Shout
lying.
out to Ron Browns.
You know?
Salute you, brother.
Yeah, listen,
You still
man.
doing your thing, man.
Ether boy.
He gave me a drop, actually.
Yeah, respect that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
respect that.
What I like about him, he's a solid dude.
Okay.
Him,
okay.
Rotimi. I have a lot of artists that I still keep.
Oh, you
in
said
contact.
Rotimi?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice, nice. That's what's up.
Every time Rotimi drops a new record, bing! Yo, what you think about the song, son?
Yo, that's what's up.
See, that kind of stuff grinds my gears. Because Rotimi is TV, movies,
Very, very talented individual.
touring,
Yes,
still doing his music,
absolutely.
and he has time to talk to little old me.
I love that.
So you're saying you really?
No, he's just saying there's some artists that are still at the ground. They still have their ears to the street. They still care about the engagement for the DJs that are playing at the clubs, that are playing at these brunches, that are playing at these, day parties. Some of the DJs that are playing at the festival, because at the end of the day, they are necessary. They do cater the ambience. So like those things matter. That feedback matters, especially if the person is coming from a place of like either constructive criticism or saying like, these records are for me and my personal taste, but I see these records, it may not be necessarily for me, but I see the crowd reacts to these type of records. Like those things are interesting because it allows artists to like think about certain things, think about certain sounds, and try to get a better read of why the crowd might take a liking to this, why the DJ might why the DJ might play these records even though he may not feel them, but also why the DJ might like these records for his personal taste.
I think what I'm getting at is that I'm not saying I'm a nobody. I say that I feel like I do my thing, but for him to constantly reach out to me and to get my feedback, but meanwhile I have other artists. I'm like, yo, bro, I need the song. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Well, you let the imprint in this dude. What can I say?
And next thing I turn around, they try to pop in the club. Yo, you got my song?
No, there's some artists at Rotimi's level and beyond that still love to hear other records by their peers, that still love to be like, that still reach out to the
recorded,
DJs.
by the way. Yeah.
That's
I know we're recording. You didn't tell me.
that still reach out to like key DJs and be like, oh, I'm gonna send you this record. Just
Yeah.
let me know what you think. They love that energy. They love that hustle. Some artists who haven't broke through that next ceiling feel like they're above the program.
And that's why for me it sounds absurd. Artists don't take it the wrong way, but some of you rappers, I don't.
There's no need to burn bridges or act Hollywood
I'm
at the ground
I'm
level.
not burning bridges. I'm just saying that the dealing with certain artists, with rappers.
No, not you. I'm just saying there's no need to cut your nose to spite your face, burn bridges, or like ruffle feathers at the ground level, especially when you're still ascending.
Yeah.
And even once you ascend, you got to remember where you came from.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you,
It's like talking to a brick wall sometimes, B.
and they always want to catch you when you're in your element. Like, nah, it wasn't a priority when I was out here, hitting, waiting on the record. Now I'm in my element. Now you see what the vibe and ambience going on, and you want a little spotlight. Nah, go. Why don't you go send the record? All right.
And two, man, please, artists, man, let's drop this right here. For the love of God, if you're in the session, you make your song, tell the engineer to make a clean version. It's not that difficult.
They're already there, aren't they?
You're already there by the board, bro.
Yeah.
You're already there at the effing board.
Yeah.
Just tell them to make it. Just tell them to make it.
It's getting lit. It's a lot going on in the studio. It's a lot of muses. It's a lot of in the studio. A lot of red cups floating around in the studio.
I've had arguments with artists.
Uh-huh.
Why'd you do that for? So how is going to play from here to there to get to the masses?
Well, they just think you can pull it from a hard drive that's not connected to any laptop or computer.
Or the best one? You think you can play it off of YouTube?
Yeah, I can play it on YouTube.
Or yo, go to Apple Music. It's right there.
Yeah, I'll play it off of YouTube once I skip this ad. Like, yo, like what are we doing here, bro? I tell you to send me the record. You have to play it on YouTube for what? I got my set. Can't have the ads be played over my set. What are you doing, silly? That's like what is this?
You'd be surprised, B. You'd be surprised.
Nah, man. Listen, man. I'll just give a look. Like, oh, they're serious. Not on my time.
And I tell them, like, yo, come to me as if you would go to Drewski or Flex or whoever. Come to me with that same, like, come to me with that.
No.
Don't come here and shortchange me.
Don't be disrespectful about it.
Don't come to me with that. Show me who you really are. Okay. Once I know who you really are, then I'll make the adjustments.
Because when you go to those guys,
shit, I can only imagine. I can only imagine how many frisbees Flex was tossing back in the day. All-time mix. Oh, you got no record? Listen, man. And the role play.
oh man, how y'all doing, man? I'm DJ Intence. You know who I'm my voice. I ain't Walt. What's up, player?
Frisbees is up nowadays.
It's Ceddy said, man. What's good, man?
I'm here. I'm breathing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just dropped $40 for a quarter of a tank in '93. So Trump, you can
Eat a Frank, a Nathan, a Sabrat.
with the herpes and syphilis on top.
You know, no kosher, no halal.
Yeah, no snippy off top.
You know? Oh, like I hope it's with Belle Biv DeVoe with poison.
Poison, exactly.
You.
Sizzling hot, and I don't mean from off the oven.
You know?
When I saw those prices go back to $4, I'm like, and they're just hovering right there.
And I'm gonna say this again to the people who voted for Trump. I hope for nothing but the worst for you. And honestly, when this all said and done, we can't forget all those who supported him, all those who wore the red hats, all that stuff. You ever remember the comic book X-Men? How Bishop has an M over his eye, as a mutant. I think we really need to consider tattooing all MAGA people and Trump supporters with an M over their on their head or MAGA on their neck somewhere, because honestly, I want them to be marked so people don't forget.
Like a scarlet letter type of thing.
Pretty much.
On?
I want them to be marked.
You want to be branded.
I want them to be branded because they are demons. Because they voted for the ruination of mankind. Because now what's going on a global scale, it is some evil work. Even in Japan, they said, sorry, out of gas, cut due to Trump at a gas station. I crap you not.
Not to mention that what they're doing in Cuba is diabolical.
Dude, people are dying. People are literally dying because there's no gas.
You know what's going on in Cuba?
No, I don't know what's going on.
Dude, they're starving them out.
So basically, they have blocked Venezuela from delivering oil to Cuba and other nations from delivering oil to Cuba.
Russia is actually sending them oil to right now. I wish Trump would do something to Russia. You know he can't do it.
So Russia's sending oil to Cuba.
Yep.
Cuba, yes.
And they're on some real, I wish a mother would. Because
Trump's trying to put an embargo on them and kind of, starve them out.
To force their hand.
Oh, so he's doing to them what Maduro was doing to the civilians of
pretty much
citizens in Venezuela.
Pretty much, but worse because he's actually deliberately doing it because he wants ownership of Cuba. He wants to get that ownership of the land on some real ish. Like,
and he's been trying. If you notice with this administration, for this term, he's trying so hard to put his imprint on the globe of trying to take over something.
Because he's on borrowed time. He's really on borrowed time.
Bro, like he and I said earlier, you can't just go and conquer a nation like you used to back in the 1800s,
the blowback is gonna be real.
You can't, bro, especially in today's age. You can't really.
But you don't care because it's that white. It's a white. What's I'm looking for? It's a white. That white privilege. That white arrogance.
Yeah,
there you go. That's the word. The white arrogance. That's propelling him to doing all the stuff that he's doing right now.
Unfortunately, his presidency is only delaying the inevitable, bro. Because the thing is, whatever charges was going to come his way after he gets removed, because he will get removed. I'm confident of that. There's nowhere to hide.
Unless he goes to a country with no extradition.
Who's going to want to take him in?
You'd be surprised. Money speaks laws.
Money speaks, man. Especially for a country that's poor.
Listen, it may speak.
Unless,
but at the end of the day, that country is what it is.
Remember,
it can only go so far.
We went and got Maduro. Who just said that we won't go back and get him?
Well, the thing is, then we would be doing exactly what he's doing right now.
But honestly,
we would not be respecting. If he goes to a country where there's no extradition laws.
You're right. But what did we do with Venezuela's leader?
Snatch them up.
Pluck them up.
Yeah.
And honestly, at this point, he's showing an example. And honestly, you open that gate open. You keep that gate open for us to do some real foul, Luciferian stuff. Then when the door's open, it's gonna stay open for quite some time.
Yeah.
Listen, listen. I hear what you guys are saying. I'm not saying our military can't be weaponized against him one day if that day ever comes. I'm just saying shoot, we'd be better off. We'd be better off letting him get packed up by someone else that's not feeling him.
If only we were given that opportunity for that to happen.
Because the best way, if I was a country of a different nation, and he was looking to, bring up dialogue for the possibilities if he doesn't make his presidency, that's where I'd start. Sure, I'd be his ally. I'd welcome him in and stuff like that.
Walt's gonna lure him to sleep.
Lure him in, make him feel really comfortable at home. Build a real what appears to be honest rapport. He'd talk about the money and all this other stuff. He'd feel comfortable. And then I'd put him in that thing that then I put him in that thing that Puppet Master on from the Land of the Sand and Naruto.
Oh,
That's it. Because my thing is just you can have Secret Service, but Secret Service is different from Team 6 or Delta Force. Now if you have those guys, then it's a different story. But if you ain't got access to those guys, it don't really matter. The numbers will always be against you.
It's darkness.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's going on in Cuba.
So, and people are dying, hospitals are getting shut down.
They're rolling power to keep the electricity on just enough for essential things to pass through. Cuba's going through it right now, being
disgusting.
And for what reason?
Marco Rubio and the Cuban Americans here.
F that flan mother, that Twinkie.
It's funny? What people don't understand, the next powerful organization after AIPAC, or who actually meets it eye to eye, it's the Cuban American movement. They have deep ties on a whole lot of different
I get that, but it's
sectors,
a double-edged sword. Here's the situation, because at the same time, they're doing all this nonsense in Cuba, their own Cuban nationals and whatnot are getting deported right back because of ICE. You're literally using a double-edged sword, because at the same time you want liberation for your country, but at the same time they're saying those same people who come to this country for liberation right back to the belly of the beast. And you have nothing to say about that, do you?
Well, the thing is, a lot of those people,
and they'll say,
closer to the mic.
And they'll say, "Oh, they should have came the right way." Like, what the f you mean?
They did.
Asylum seekers, maybe? Like, are you for real?
I'm not trying to hear that they should have came the right way when you're deporting people. When you're illegally deporting people that are citizens of the land, and then when they're going to a country, you're making no efforts to get them back.
And let's not even bring up DACA, how that was almost on the chopping. Still is floating out there. So a lot of y'all got some of these Zoes online to be talking. Like, listen, man.
Yo, that's what pissed me off. That help these boozans, man. That's a real ish.
Y'all is right there, bro. Keep talking crazy.
You're looking at Judge block that from happening, because I'm right now, y'all are on deck. You're getting set right back to City Soleil and getting lit up
I'm like,
and barbecued.
Look at that, man. You talked yourself into what you really wanted, right? Liberation. I was born here, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Those that wasn't born here and came here, I'm like,
God bless and good luck.
Good luck.
Honestly, a lot of them don't really understand what's a lot of them do not really understand the reality of what's really going on.
You know what it is? A lot of them think because what they watch in Haiti, the perception of Black Americans, a lot of stuff, and they think they're better than Black Americans coming here.
That is a conversation, but again,
that's a huge conversation we need to have.
Here's the thing: what they need to understand. These crackers is old school and don't mess with you, bro.
Yep.
They do not like your kind. They do not like what you stand for. They do not like the blood that runs through your veins and their level of ancestry. They do not want it, okay? They took Haiti and they put Haiti out on an island that has regressed that country for centuries, decades, years upon years upon years. Now that country is in a disarray, still with foreign influence. You got Kenyans over there. You got prisoners on the loose. You got so much crime on the loose. Organized crime, by the way. This ain't just no random crime out of poverty. This is organized crime, okay? And they could send you back at any time. You know, this ain't a situation where you ain't got papers and you could live and you could sort of try to, you know, make things shake for a while till things are set right. This is like these people are pulling up in packs and packing you up, ready to go with other people. You getting zip tied on a plane back to the fire that you guys were trying to escape. Because that's what it is right now.
You know what? And then honestly, when y'all voted for Trump, and y'all be sent back, packed up, back to where you belong. Well, not where you belong, but where you came from. And you're crying because you have no money, you have no place to live, and you're getting robbed out there. Dude, you did it to yourselves.
I got no tears for you.
None.
This is what you fought for.
There's a tariff on sympathy for people like you, so I have none for you.
Yeah, man. All right, moving on. So I'm Walt, and Ceddy said, this is an update. A couple months ago, when was that? When was the AFCON Cup?
AFCON was, I think it started
December?
It started December going through like January?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's been a stunning result as the Senegal's AFCON final win overturned as Morocco is declared the winners recently. This came across my feed last week, a couple weeks ago. As Morocco was stunningly awarded the African Cup of Nations title by appeal judges who overturned Senegal's victory that happened in January. As you remember,
they still lost it, man.
My eyes don't deceive me. Yeah. There was a lot of controversy with that match. How Morocco was stealing towels, just playing on the edge. Doing a whole lot of shenanigans.
Towel boys were stealing towels, being hostile. Even one of their players, I think their captain, Akraf Hakimi, was moving the towel from the opposing goalkeeper because during the game it was raining. And the goalkeeper needed the towel to dry off his gloves so he'd be better able to deal with the gloves. People got to understand when it comes to goalkeepers, even at times where they're not touching the ball, they still got to be switched on at any given moment. So if your hands are wet, it is easy to spill the ball and easier for possible opposition, especially if you got a really good goal poacher, to pounce on the situation. And these towel boys was doing it, bro. I would have ran them off that section, bro. It would have been different for them boys out there, bro. And you know, I got no problem with you Moroccans out here because I do want to visit that country one day, you know. And I think your women are beautiful, but y'all suckers. Y'all suckers. If this is what y'all accepting, y'all suckers, bro.
The Confederation of African Football said the appellate board ruled that Senegal was declared to have forfeited the final, and its 1-0 victory in extra time becomes a 3-0 default win for the host nation, Morocco. The Senegalese Football Federation said that the decision discredits African football, and it will appeal as soon as possible to the Court of Arbitration for Sport in Switzerland. The process takes about a year. As you remember, during the match, all the shenanigans were going on, and Senegal said, "F this, we're done with you guys." They walked off the field.
Shout out to one of the ex-players turned pundits, Nigel Reo-Coker. He was a player who played in the English Premier League for a while, and
And I'm sorry, go ahead.
And he basically said exactly the same sentiment I shared. No real true competitor wants to win in that fashion. And not only did he say that, this is a stain, and along with the rest of them, this is a stain and bad look on African football. Because the thing about this tournament, right? Because it happens during the middle of a domestic season that affect, the European nations, and some of these players play for the top nations in Europe, top clubs in Europe. A lot of these coaches try to downplay the significance of that tournament because some of the players have to go on in the middle of the season, and it affects their teams. Just
like how they try to downplay the World Baseball Classic.
You see what I'm saying?
The Team USA.
So, this is a great tournament. It's very unpredictable. It's still growing, but it means a lot to the African players and their respective nations that they represent. So, my thing is this is a bad look and a bad stain because they're trying to enforce this in the court, but at the same time, why didn't they have that stance instead of continuing the game? That's my biggest question. Because you can't lose on the field, which they did lose, and then try to appeal. And I don't want to hear the fact that they took too long to get back on the pitch. The penalty that they still got awarded
and they
missed.
That they missed.
Because my thing is just you would not have appealed had that game won your way. You would not have appealed if he converted that penalty and he won.
Mind you, I think the game was in Morocco, right? They were the host country, right?
They were the host country. So they
lost. And lost, yeah. So they were doing, like I said, they're being real extra. So like I said, the players were protesting from the nonsense in the field.
Yeah.
It took about 15, 20 minutes, but when they got back on the field, the goalkeeper made the save. Before that, the offsides. Remember the offsides kick when the Senegalese player scored? I think it was tied 1-1, and the ref said offsides. I'm like, are you kidding me? The man, he got there. How you go offsides? Bro, it was bad.
The thing is, Senegal should have scored from the jump. One of the because there was just the first half there was jousting for position off a Senegalese corner kick. Hakimi slipped. They called it a foul.
Yep.
Right after one of the Senegalese players put the ball back in the net because he was able to redirect it to his teammate.
And that's when
for easy header.
They got mad to F this. We're done.
It was never a foul. They said they were done the minute after the penalty happened. The referee rewarded it. It was a bad. The ref messed the game up. To be honest with you.
So they just said in Article 82 of tournament regulations for marquee events justified the verdict enforced on appeals.
I'm not giving back the trophy. I'm not giving back the MVP. Forget all that. They could celebrate with and have a trophy this cabinet.
The verdict Tuesday awarded Morocco its first African title since 1976 and denied Senegal its second title and its second within 3 editions of after lifting the trophy in 2021. Both teams play at the 2026 FIBA World Cup, being co-hosted by United States, Canada, and Mexico. Senegal has drawn the play in a group of France, Norway, and a playoff bracket winner this month, which also can include Iraq.
I'm looking forward to Morocco's getting packed up at the World Cup.
What question?
I'm looking forward to it. I want to see you guys appeal that.
My eyes didn't lie. I saw what I saw on that screen.
You lost.
You lost.
I don't care about no 3-0. I don't care about no court of appeal. I don't care about itch made celebrations.
You lost.
You lost. We saw it.
You saw it.
You lost and you went complaining.
No.
You lost on the pitch.
I need Switzerland to be like, yeah, it's their title. Make it right.
Like you can't continue the game. You can't continue the game, right? No. If you deem them forfeit, we end the game right then and there.
Exactly.
We end the game right then and there. We don't continue. Ibrahim Diaz doesn't take the penalty. No, we don't even get to that point. We end the game.
Yeah.
Let's end the game. You deem them as a team that forfeited. Cool. End the game right there. We don't continue it.
But because you let them continue,
there ain't no ceremony, ain't no trophy, none of that. We in the game.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you lost.
You lost.
And you were up.
Hold on. Wait. What's the up or did it finish 1-0? I'm trying to think.
But the game?
Pretty sure it finished 1-0. Yeah, I think, yeah, hold on.
Because remember, they scored before it. It was tied 1-1.
You sure? You sure not thinking about Nigeria and Ivory Coast?
No, I was watching the Senegal Morocco game. Or was it 0-1? Then came the penalty kick, and then the guy tied at the end of the pitch to make it go in overtime. Yeah. It was 0-1 because the guy tied it, and then they won 2. I think they won, what was it, 2-1 overall or 3-1 overall? Morocco. I mean, Senegal and Morocco. Anyways, whatever.
It was 1-0. They won the game in extra time.
Yes.
It was 1-0. They won the game in extra time.
Because the guy scored the goal.
He scored the goal in extra
and then
time.
He
it was
scored
over.
And then it scored, yeah.
No. The game originally ended 1-0 in extra time.
Okay.
I think you might have got it mixed up with the Ivory Coast Nigeria game.
Oh, I don't know. Either way, Senegal won, and I was very happy.
Yeah.
I was partying up with my shout out to the good staff at Renaissance and Ponte Bistro, and
I gotta go there.
Harlem Cafe.
After I take every few things and I take on a Sunday off, I gotta spend good money there because they've always treated me well every time I've been there with you.
Who want to go first? Ceddy said.
Don't look at me. I have the story, but come on, man, I gotta be me first. Fine, I'll do it first. Well, as you already know, for those who actually are in the know, unfortunately, we had a couple of losses. Honestly, I really don't give a damn about Chuck Norris. He could kiss my ass. Dude was a real piece of work, and I'm not gonna explain myself because
I don't have enough time to detail.
Because
the Chuck Norris experience.
Let's just say this: he's MAGA before there was an actual name for MAGA.
They said he died during a medical emergency.
Yeah, he was 86 years old or 85.
Yeah, he was training or something happened, or a freak accident happened, and you gotta get him to the medic.
I know everybody was saying, if people were getting me like, why are you saying this about Chuck? Like, listen, man, my favorite scene was from The Way of the Dragon when Bruce Lee kicked him upside the head.
Came with style, no blue Cantrell.
Like, listen, man, like he caught it flush, ripped his hair off his chest, man.
Bow.
Them blonde locks.
And that whole soundtrack there, that scene had me in tears laughing like some live action cartoon. You know that I'm talking about, right? And the cats just watching like, what the hell am I witnessing here?
Bow. Keep going.
And honestly, the guy was he called Obama the devil on earth, and
of course he did.
He
Why not?
pretty much thought 1,000 years.
Didn't him and his wife was selling some type of product and they got hit with fraud or something like that?
I'm not sure. All I know is this: when after the mass shootings were occurring in schools, he gave him the face of block. And I have so many things that I want to go into detail, but honestly, Google's your friend. Do your research, kids. And so we lost him over the weekend.
I saw this. I saw some of that MAGA stuff recently. This is why they say don't be your heroes. You're like, Chuck, you want the?
It's on a post, right?
It's sort of like the Dave Chappelle Kramer stuff. Kramer, you want?
There you go. Don't meet your heroes, man.
Yeah.
And I told them, I made a post about it. I say, 1, don't meet your heroes, and 2, death does not absolve you from any type of criticism at all.
Facts.
It's tough.
Like you were who you were
POS,
before you left here.
Before you left there, you're a POS,
and
in that
you
grave.
are who you are when you're out of here.
Right.
All right, and that's just what it is. And I expect that same energy to people to talk about my ass when I dead and gone. All right. That's why I do the best I can to be a decent human being before I leave this planet.
I gotta give Adidas credit, yo. These Yeezy Boost sneakers, the Quantum, bro,
Comfortable as hell, aren't they?
Dude, I was standing up all day, no problems, no issues, bro.
Listen, I hate Kanye. I can't co-sign those sneakers, man. Listen,
it was not him. It's Adidas.
They're still Yeezys, though.
He uses his likeness, and listen, even in the second place, he's an influential player. Listen, man.
I won it because they were cheap.
But now he's doing venues now. I think that apology worked.
Keep going. I'm sorry. So I like how they look, actually. At first, I hated how they looked.
It's a nice design. It looks comfortable.
The design, I was like, what the hell is the design?
Honestly, real talk, for those type of sneakers, you get a nice pair of slacks and a nice shirt to match with that. Like actually, here's the thing. I can say to you right now. Get a Gucci sweater with a pair of slacks that matches the same color scheme. You're in.
Yeah.
See, there you go. See, I can be your fashion design. I can be your guy. Stylist. There you go.
I want to get these in all black, but they want like 160, 150 for them.
You're going to pay out the ass for that one.
Which I might.
Ain't that solid colors? You're going to pay out the ass for that. Listen, the black cats I just got, luckily for retail, they're going up in price right now.
You know what I've been seeing more of now? You get to go out. You already know.
Let me guess.
The salesman. It's been popping up in the stores now.
Where's the size 13 though?
Don't worry. You're
not gonna find it, man.
Ceddy said.
You're not gonna find it.
I promise you.
You find it, and I'll tell you right now.
I find it, and I take a picture, and I hold the box like this.
You know what?
I will waste my money just for spite you.
Good luck finding it. You ain't gonna find it.
Keep going.
So, unfortunately, we lost another person, actually worthwhile. Robert Mueller III. He passed away at 81 years old. Wow. The guy who was the FBI director during 9/11.
Really?
Yeah, he was FBI director. He was part of special counsel that was led to look into election interference from Russia during the first Trump administration. Yeah, so he passed away at 81 years old. So he was born in New York City, graduated from Princeton University, joined the United States Marine Corps, where he served in Vietnam.
Oh, he did?
Yep. He received a Bronze Star and a Purple Heart, 2 Purple Hearts.
He was somebody.
Yes, he was. He led the FBI during 9/11. Wow. He served for 12 years under the Bush administration and under Obama as well.
Oh, so he was the man.
Yep.
Who's that guy?
After leaving the FBI, Mueller was appointed as special counsel in May to investigate 2017 to investigate the interference in the 2016 elections and any links to the Trump campaign with Russia.
And he had proof.
For nearly 2 years, his team conducted a quiet but sweeping investigation that led to charges against 34 people and several Russian companies. The final report in 2019 concluded that Russia interfered in an election in a sweeping and systematic fashion, but did not establish a criminal conspiracy between the Trump campaign and Russia. On obstruction of justice, Mueller wrote, while this report does not conclude that the president committed a crime, it also does not exonerate him. And Trump, as soon as he died, went on Truth Social and said the following, verbatim. Robert Mueller just died. Good. I'm glad he's dead. He can no longer harm innocent people. President Donald J. Trump.
See? And that right there is going to seal his fate.
So with that being said, means...
Because when Charlie Kirk died and people were getting fired, people was getting harassed online.
Dude, I got harassed online
for calling out for Charlie Kirk getting hit in the neck. All that stuff. Here goes the commander-in-chief.
The president of the United States.
Doing that.
Lead by example. And he said some real foul ish because the guy was literally investigating you for actual ties that you probably do have with Russia.
Probably. No.
Allegedly.
I'm not even saying allegedly. You do.
There you go. Because the fact that Russia is literally bringing an oil tanker to Cuba and you did nothing to stop them until the oil didn't know. Because you know what? You don't want that smoke. Because they have that. Because if they have that picture of Melania,
that thing for him.
They had that picture of Melania, all spread eagle with her skinny ass and her cheese out and all that stuff. Imagine they have on your ass.
What's just like this?
I got that thing for you.
Yeah.
I got some cold food, player.
Buddy, I got that.
Both Russia
and Israel.
But I'm telling you,
no lube, no Vaseline.
Let me tell you what's going on with that right there. And yes, I'm putting on my tinfoil hat. I wish I had a banana hat. Put on my head.
Let's play the X-Files theme song in the background for this conspiracy theory.
I'm telling y'all, they got a secret box with the secret compartment with them embarrassing pictures of your boy. That's why he's crashing out.
Looking vulnerable.
Real vulnerable. Remember the secret box with SpongeBob and Patrick?
Yep.
That's exactly what they got on him. I'm telling you, bro.
It's okay. Listen, man, I'm with it, man.
But don't play too much. I don't want to get flagged. Okay? They got the man looking like this in the picture.
But peeing on a little girl.
Look.
Or enjoying him a rack of real baby back ribs,
like
dripping with sauce.
Where'd that flash come from?
Where's the flash?
Hey, I'm trying to eat my dinner.
That little red dot in the corner. Is that what?
Can you imagine? They picture him eating real baby back rib, dripping with sauce. There's so many allegations of him eating babies and all that stuff.
And another thing too.
Oh my God!
Can y'all stop with the Jay-Z allegation slander, bro? Dude
was it's reasonable doubt. He was a nobody during that time.
What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, just cut it out.
He
He didn't know no Epstein during that time.
You know where they messed up and where it lost credibility. When they threw Pusha T in the mix. That's
what I'm saying.
Was he in high school?
I told my homegirl, so you know that it was him and Pusha T that was caught in the scandal, right?
If they would have just said
Allegedly.
Jay-Z, it would have been more believable for a lot of people.
And people are like, oh, well, it's him. I'm like, shorty, you know what Jay-Z was doing at the time? It's early 90s.
Reasonable doubt. Before reasonable doubt.
Yeah, I'm sure he was trying to shake hands with Epstein. Him and all the street dudes he was with.
Exactly. This man was in Maryland pushing weight.
Listen, all you Jay-Z bozos, conspiracy YouTube theorists, like stuff like that.
Like don't get me wrong. I have a lot of criticism for Jay-Z for what happened during the whole Barkley situation and what he said about Colin Kaepernick shouldn't be kneeling anymore. We're beyond kneeling. That's a real criticism for him. But the whole him being involved with Epstein is BS. Cut it out.
I tried to tell my homegirl, he's over there doing that. But here's the funny thing, right? Because I'm like, so you're criticizing the man for building up the Barclays, but yet we are all in that area making money, doing what we do in that area.
Well,
I can say that though.
Well, you know that's the part that I could talk about.
Ta-da!
That's the part that I could talk about.
But back to the whole thing.
Oh, this is nice over here.
Exactly.
So you support the change, right?
Listen, here's the thing. Can I speak on this real quick? Yes. Listen, I'm from that area. I'm from in Bed-Stuy. I'm from in that Flatbush area. Like I
got family in the Heights.
So do I. And I understand. It got better. I agree.
Flatbush, all that.
But honestly, it's just real talk, though. I feel like, honestly, a lot of people were pushed out of that neighborhood as well because of the construction and all that stuff. You can't deny that.
Listen, I'm not denying it, but I've been clear about this before. People. It's easier for people to attach the face of displacement with Jay-Z because because of his at the time. I don't know if he still owns it. He had stake in the Nets and he wanted the Nets to move from Jersey to Brooklyn. It's easy to attach it. But what I'm saying is. Even if that wasn't, even if he wasn't the face of that, no, that's cool. Even if he wasn't the face of that, even if the Nets never moved to Brooklyn, it was going to happen. It was going to happen.
There was a lot of pushback before he came into the picture.
Well, you remember, New Jersey didn't give him a new stadium.
Yeah,
they pushed him in Newark.
Yeah,
and the Nets wanted to have a new stadium.
Yeah. The Izod said it wasn't that bad of an area, though.
But it's just that it was old. It was ran down.
They remodel the hell out of it?
They remodeled it to make the American Dream Mall.
No, before they had the Izod Center.
Nah, they didn't.
I went to a UFC fight over there back in the day. It was a nice, legit
But like I
arena.
said, they wanted to have updated amenities. See, usually when sports teams move, they say, listen, man, we need to have
better amenities.
Listen. And when the town doesn't give it to them, like for what's going to happen in Chicago, what's going to happen in Kansas City.
I don't think the Bears are going to move out of Chicago.
I think it's going to happen.
They'll move to the burbs of Illinois.
Yeah, they're going to move to the burbs, but who knows?
I'll move out of Illinois.
Listen, I saw my Spurs clean up those Nets. When Jason Kidd was there during one of the regular season games, man. I saw it. I was like, I don't know, maybe 60 feet from Tim Duncan. I'm just mad I didn't break rank and just be like, yo, need that autograph. To be honest with you.
Yo, we all been to the Nets game when it was at the Izod Center, bro.
Literally walk past Manu. That is he's a legit 6'6", man. Yo, but like,
dude, it's funny because now you talk about height.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, they had Charles Barkley interviewing with Young Miami.
Yeah.
I forgot how tall Chuck was.
Yeah, he's
6'5", 6'6".
Like 6'4", 6'5", yeah.
So when he's standing next to Young Miami and she's like, hi, she was all like, I'm like, yeah, you're Chuck 6'5". Like, you watch him on TV and with him, Ernie and them dudes, they're all sitting down. So you forget how tall they really are until they extend to next to a regular person. I'm like, yeah, I forgot Chuck.
Yep.
He looks good losing weight, bro.
No, he's looking healthier for
really
sure.
Helped out.
Yeah.
He definitely looks great for sure.
Like old school 80s Barkley, like Sixers Barkley.
Like, but what was I gonna say before? Like, my thing is like these displacements was inevitable. If it wasn't that part of Brooklyn, it would have been somewhere else. With this gentrification's happening all over the place.
They could have moved to Long Island.
You know what I'm saying?
So we don't know.
I listen. I had no problem with where the Nets was playing, but I understand the appeal of having another team in New York City.
Yep.
And making that that subway ride from back and forth. Especially, let's just say both these teams were the Eastern Conference Finals. It'd be a spectacle. It'd be a movie.
Imagine?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
the
you know,
Nets and Knicks have played themselves into the finals with each other.
It would be a movie.
Dude, I wouldn't even try. I would not drive into the city. First and foremost,
take a train.
I'll park uptown.
Yeah.
Take a train from the Bronx or from Harlem. That's it.
Exactly, and you know, and that would be amazing. But you know, I know this is off track, but now they're talking about the expansion, adding 2 more teams.
Yes. So
like, you know,
so
yeah, bring back the Supersonics. That's for first and foremost.
Well, this is going to be Seattle, and one's going to be in Vegas.
Honestly, they should have still kept it.
Would that be mismatched because they need another?
No. So what's going to happen is that 2 teams from the West are going to move over east. It's either going to be New Orleans, Memphis, or Minnesota.
So T-Mac and VC was going back and forth about it. T-Mac, I saw a clip of it. T-Mac was on the perspective like he doesn't think there's enough talent for an expansion.
There's plenty of talent in the NBA for that.
Vince Carter was saying that too.
Yeah.
Then it got to a point in the conversation because it was just a clip I saw where they're saying, so who's gonna move out east? It's gonna be Minnesota. It's gonna be New Orleans. I think those would be good choices, to be honest with you.
Those are probably the 2 teams: Memphis, New Orleans, or those are the 3 teams. Minnesota.
And my thing
because
is,
Minnesota's they're right there, right in Chicago.
If you're gonna add 2, they should put a third. I think they should put. In my personal opinion, they should bring Vancouver back. That's just my opinion.
The Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies.
If it's not the Grizzlies, then it's something else because it was Vancouver Grizzlies. Now it's Memphis Grizzlies.
Yes.
Bring Vancouver back. Put both sides of that back. You got Toronto here. Bring Vancouver back.
I think it was. What was the issue for them leaving Vancouver? Was it
the
low
fan base? Turnout.
That would kill you.
Not because the team was horrible. I'm sorry.
Listen, man, you move the Sonics to OKC. I ain't trying to hear that.
Look what OKC's doing
now.
Since they moved,
that's what I'm saying.
The day they moved to Oklahoma City, they've been on. It's been a whole college fest down there.
Yeah, but who's to say Vancouver can't be that way?
No, but say
you're right.
The only thing they had in Vancouver was that big ass doopy white dude with the haircut. He keeps doing to come over like that. You remember that guy?
I think it was Christian Layton that went to Vancouver.
Yeah, it was him.
Bro, for God's sakes, we got Minnesota. Come on,
Minnesota.
Man. Like, we can't have Vancouver. That's what I'm saying, you know? And we saw how New Orleans gave it up during an All-Star game.
And Charlotte.
Because remember, Charlotte they were moved from Charlotte to New Orleans Hornets, became the Pelicans, and then Jordan got it back to the Bobcats. And
then the Hornets.
And then came back to the Hornets again.
We saw how the New Orleans how the New Orleans gave it up during the All-Star game, and they worried about Vancouver's turnout. You kidding me?
Listen, Vancouver's a beautiful city. I ain't gonna lie. It's an amazing area, like mad chill vibes, all that stuff. I would not be mad at them getting another shot of an NBA team.
We'll see.
But honestly, truth be told,
sorry, we just rambling here.
Yeah, but back to the whole thing here. Lower the music real quick. I want to see it right now.
Yeah, that's the point I wanted to make. You weirdos and you're hard on when it comes to Jay-Z about allegations that he did. Even the allegation with that freaking cuck of a lawyer, with and
the ambulance chaser,
and the girl recounting a story that never happened.
Like goddamn well that none of that ever occurred at all.
After it was clear,
Tony Bugsby.
Yeah.
After it was
did
clear,
he sue him?
He tried to, and the judge dismissed it.
Dude, I would have asked
the judge dismissed it. The girl still remained anonymous. And my whole thing about that situation, even when that was clear as day that Jay had nothing to do with it, Puff had nothing to do with it, I still heard people saying, well, he's not guilty of this situation.
See, because here's the thing. Public opinion, you're already guilty. You're guilty until proven innocent.
But here's the thing. If
even if you're proven innocent, you're still guilty in the eyes.
If I'm going by that logic, giving the time I'm in right now and what Jay-Z was being charged of, then I could go down an endless rabbit hole of this.
Allegedly,
and this is wrong society.
It's like, it's not.
Because my thing is just like my thing is Jay had every right to sue. Like I'm a public figure. I'm in a zoo, to be honest with you, that got no type of protection around me.
What you leading right there? He gonna lead to our next stop. Coming later on. Go ahead, Ceddy said.
So I'm gonna lower this real quick because I want to respond to what Trump said, and I'm gonna tell everybody right now.
Get my counter ready.
No, I'm not gonna be cursing. I'm just gonna be as professional as possible when I say
Thank
this.
you.
Just for you. All right. So you see how he said what he said about Robert Mueller, a man who was actually of integrity, of character, of actual. He's non-biased. He's just old school testament with his whole career. He risked his life. He had 2 Purple Hearts. Something you will never know about in your whole life. That you are a coward. You are a draft dodger. He has a Bronze Star. You will never know that. You know what I mean? And for you to say, I'm glad he's dead because what? He tried to expose you for being what you are, that we already know you are already a criminal, a felon, a hack, a con man. That's like saying that like it's wet outside. It's raining right now. We already know it's wet. We already know you're a criminal. We've been through this. You are a rapist. You are a PDF file. You failed in 6 casinos.
Fraudster.
How you fail an infinite money hack 6 times is beyond me. You're so toxic that even the UFC and WWE is going down in flames as we speak. Dude, have you seen the White House card for the UFC?
I heard it's trash.
It's piss poor horrible, man.
Because John Jones is not. I think is John Jones not in the fight?
No, John Jones not in the fight.
Kobe
Covington's not in the fight, and Conor McGregor's not in the fight.
Listen, I've heard a lot of people's sentiments about the White House UFC card, but at the same time, in the case of John Jones, specifically in the case of him, as gifted as a fighter he is in the octagon, in some ways, I'm not really mad that Dana froze him out.
You know what? And I agree with him when he said that. You know what it is? Here's the thing: you're too much of a liability.
He is.
Yeah,
he is.
He's a crash out king.
And on top of that, you have arthritis in your hip now, allegedly. And that means how can I? No, that's what I heard from
that. He was supposed to fight against Stipe, right?
He ducked Stipe.
No, he ducked Tom Aspinall.
He ducked Tom Aspinall.
Okay.
He wants to fight Alex Pereira. He fought a retired Stipe. I'm talking about before the fight.
Yeah.
You know, and again, this is then you listen. I don't like to associate the word duck with fighters,
but he
has to wear it. He has to wear it because all the other fighters that were much older than him, much more experienced,
still got a ring
and great on their right, gave him a shot. Leo Machida, Rashad Evans, Daniel Cormier, all these great,
Rampage Jackson,
well-respected fighters, they all gave him a chance.
And before we
and they were all at a disadvantage.
Can people stop with the Daniel Cormier slander?
Yes, please.
If you look at the man's track record, except against him,
he's been a beast.
He's a beast.
And his thing, all 3 times he fought was under suspicious circumstances.
Because he was high off coke.
His piss was hot.
Piss was hot.
Here's the thing. No one can criticize this man and what he's done in the UFC and
in the ring. Yes, I agree.
And him being one of the main faces of the UFC. Daniel Cormier has every right to feel how he feels about John Jones. This is the same man who's given him his credit, but he feels he should feel the way he felt because if I'm working hard and I'm clean, right?
Yep.
And I'm giving it my all to be in peak condition to fight you. And you're a gifted fighter who's working hard but still has to cheat. I gotta look at you away.
Weird.
I gotta look at you away all time. And just as a fighter, he said I could accept that this guy's just better than me. But every time we fought, there was some drug related thing.
Always something.
I gotta look at you differently.
Something.
Yeah.
So he got a right to feel like that.
And you know what I mean? Like going back to what I was saying, like the whole Trump situation. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say this point blank. The day you die. And trust me, that day is coming real soon. Like your health, you have the best health insurance money could buy, which you really do. You have a Michelin star health program around you for your White House. You could do all you want. You could have a million heart transplants you want, every liver transplant, kidney transplant, whatever, lung transplant. But you can't deny the inevitable. From the first stop and cry, we all got a day to die. And Trump, your day's coming faster than mine. And real reality is when you die and when it happens, it's going to be a global celebration. Just so you know. I'm going to be, lower the music real quick. I want them to hear this loud and clear. It's going to be a global celebration. People will call out of work. People will crowd out all happy hour spots. There will be a depletion of tequila in stores and vodka and champagne. People are going to party like it was the millennium, like the 2000. People don't act a fool, have fun, create babies. They will go to your park in upstate New York and piss on your park. And when
he has a park in upstate New York.
Yes, he has a Donald Trump park that is a horrible in condition park. It's a reflection of who he is, dude. That park, you go to that park one day, you'll see how bad it is. It's in Dutchess County.
People over celebrate Trump's death like, Cat Lady celebrating Kevin Samuels' death. The only difference is Kevin Samuels was right.
Yes, he was. I agree 100% now. So, Trump, just so you know, when you die, just know when you finally mark your grave, there'll be a line going from Niagara Falls all the way to the Panama Canal, and 3 times over, people line up to take a dookie and take a piss at your grave. Because that's how hated you are. The only people that love you, and I don't know why, is your family. Because I know you've treated your one daughter like crap. The other one, you try to F her.
And the one he wants to poke?
Yeah, the one you want to poke. And then another one that he just because he doesn't look up to par to what he thinks is effable. His 2 sons are going to be in up crap creek because they have done so much insider trading and all that stuff in the third. They're washed. You better get the best lawyer money could buy and dance them. I'm telling you, you're going to be washed. Jared Kushner being the middleman for Israel and all that stuff, he's going to get caught up in as well.
They said that during the strike, Kalshi had a bet prop.
He did.
Of military strikes.
And the death of the Ayatollah Khomeini.
And because these guys had inside information ahead of time,
that's insider trading.
They beat the spread.
That's crazy.
But they
made millions.
But they refused to pay him out, though.
Kalshi?
Yeah, they refused to pay him out.
I don't blame him.
Polymarkets did the same thing, and now they threatened a reporter for not telling the story as to what it was they wanted to hear because they made a gamble on it. I was like, "Yo, are you serious?
Are you
threatening reporters
and their integrity and their livelihood?
Diabolical.
Say, we know where your family's at. We know where your sister's at. We know where your brother's at. Your family live. If you don't change the story the way it is now in less than an hour, we're gonna get you." They threatened this dude in Israel. Like, that's insane. But like I was saying, just know Trump. So I don't care you do what you do want with me. And I'm gonna say this right now to anybody who got people fired with Charlie Kirk situation. I promise you this: you try to get me fired. Well, I'm gonna do online and celebrating of his passing. I'm putting a lawsuit on all you hoes. I promise you that, because if he could say what he said about a man of integrity, just minutes after he passed away, I want to hear a goddamn word from all you people when I say what I gotta say when he passes away. And I wish you would, because if you do, I'm telling you, if I find out who you are, and I could find out your internet provider address, I could track you and everything. I can do that right now. And when I find who you are, I'm gonna see you in court.
All right.
And that's a promise.
Walt, go ahead.
All right.
Oh, by the way, before I go any further, big shout out to my boy. Happy birthday, my homeboy, Adam Salah. Happy birthday to my homegirl, E-Money. You know what I mean? Special day for both of them. Happy birthday to DJ Cram.
What up, Cram?
Yeah, man.
Shoot. Shout out to Belle Baker. Happy birthday, Belle Baker.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know it was her birthday recently.
Yep. Shoot. What else? Also, I said happy birthday to someone I know that I met during my college days, Heather. Oh, man. Dope personality. Personality, you know.
Go ahead.
So, breaking news, fellas. Breaking news.
Again?
A mom who published a children's book on
Yo, I heard about that story.
After her husband's death is convicted of his murder.
Yo, I heard about that story.
It gets dark!
Oh my God! Yeah,
I saw that come on my feed, and I was gonna cover it, and I said,
I saw that. I was like, this woman's on a TV show smiling, and
it was on my my Google
God.
News, my AP post.
Yeah, I'm listen, man. It's like hearing Miss Frizzle, a serial killer, bro. My whole childhood would be after.
Go ahead.
Yeah. A jury in Utah found Corey Richens guilty of murder and related charges in the death of her husband, Eric Richens, who died from a lethal dose of fentanyl in March 2022.
And the dealer who was selling that flipped on her.
The jury,
let the man tell a story.
My bad. It's so ridiculous. I'm sorry.
The jury deliberated for approximately 3 hours after closing arguments and convicted her of aggravated murder. attempted aggravated murder related to a failed poisoning attempt on Valentine's Day. Yo,
This is diabolical.
throw it out
Keep
here.
going.
Jesus.
Forgery, 2 counts of insurance fraud linked to Eric Richards' life insurance policies. Look, I was thinking about self. My money is his money. Corey Richards, a mother of 3 who had authored a children's book on grief after her husband's death, showed no visible reaction except bowing her head when the verdict was announced. Of course, she didn't show any reaction. She's a nut.
She's guilty.
She faces potential life sentence without parole, with sentencing scheduled for May 13.
Live.
Here's the prosecution's case. Over 13 days, the prosecution presented testimony from over 40 witnesses.
40?
Highlighting, marital issues. Testimonies revealed significant troubles in Richard's marriage, including Corey's affair and her financial struggles with...
Time out. Stop right there.
Yep.
She was cheating on him?
Yeah.
I mean, what else are they going to do when they get bored?
Somebody gave me life.
She was trying to run off with the coins, but she had to put them to sleep first.
Yep.
And
yell at him.
And then go back to get her backbone out by, anonymous.
While the kids were at the babysitters.
Facts.
Yes, they have kids. They have kids.
Mommy's new friend out here. And her
Uncle
financial
Jeff.
struggles, which prosecutors argued motivated her to kill her husband. Financial motives. Prosecutor Brad Bloodworth asserted that Corey was deeply in debt and saw financial gain from Eric's life insurance, which totaled approximately $2.2 million.
Damn.
Evidence included claims that Corey had fraudulently applied for an insurance policy on Eric's life.
Jesus.
Circumstantial evidence. The jury was presented with affectionate messages between Corey and her ex-boyfriend, Robert Josh Grossman, which suggested her discontent with her marriage. Witnesses described Corey feeling, quote, trapped and wanting to leave Eric without sacrificing his financial support. Look at this bozo,
So
man.
you want a divorce, but you don't want to lose the bag.
Listen, man, you know how that cookie crumbles, man. That's how this goes out here, man. Defense's argument. Corey Richards' defense did not call any witnesses and argue that the investigation into her husband's death was biased and poorly conducted. Oh, I bet it was. Defense attorney Wendy Lewis claimed that the evidence presented was insufficient to prove Corey's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. They suggested that Eric would have been more financially beneficial alive, as the life insurance payout would not cover Corey's debts. I ain't trying to hear that. 2.2 million is 2.2 million.
Oh my God.
Key evidence presented. Federal evidence. An autopsy revealed Eric Richards had 5 times the lethal dose of fentanyl in his system.
Ooh.
Prosecutors argued that Corey had learned from a previous failed attempt to poison him with a sandwich on Valentine's.
Wait. Back up a little bit.
She had to modify the technique.
She did it twice.
You know?
Yep.
You know how Naruto,
She missed the first time. So I'm gonna get him the second time.
You know how Naruto had the Rasengan. But it was small.
Yeah.
And then he figured out he figured out
he needed a shadow clone to help him out.
Facts. So he said you gotta wind this up again. So, financial records. A forensic accountant testified that Corey's real estate was failing and her net worth was a negative $1.6 million.
Whoa!
The day after Eric's death. Illicit drug purchases. Testimony from a house cleaner indicated Corey sought illicit drugs prior to Eric's death. Digital evidence.
You think that?
Investigators recovered deleted online searches from Corey's phone, including queries about lethal doses of fentanyl.
You see?
And how poisonings are recorded on death certificates.
You see? Ceddy said on what? Remember we talk about how people go online. That's the new way they're catching people now.
Their history.
Your Google search history.
If you gotta be doing some shady stuff, you might as well go on DuckDuckGo. I'm telling you right now, you know VPN, because they will track you on Google with a heartbeat.
Google with a heartbeat. Google, they'll track you. Remember the chat
Bing as well.
The chat the chat apps like DeepSeek or Chat GPT,
Snapchat,
all that stuff. The Meta's AI, they track people through that. So when you start looking for stuff like that, they're like, "Oh, what's this? Why are you just over here for?"
Let me wrap this movie up with a bow tie. Post-verdict reactions.
Roll credits.
After the verdict, Eric Richards' sister expressed gratitude towards those who sought justice for Eric and emphasized the two support his children. Corey's defense team maintained their belief in her innocence, stating that the prosecution had not met the burden of proof required for conviction. Dang, you must be on drugs. This is an L. Conclusion: Corey Richards' trial showcased a complex interplay of marital strife, financial desperation, and alleged criminal intent, culminating in a jury's decision that could lead to a life sentence. The case highlights the tragic consequences of personal and financial turmoil within a marriage. Watch who you marry out here. You know, she just because she read children's book doesn't mean she ain't trying to see any credits.
Cold-blooded, man. Like, you had kids with this man, and you hate the marriage that much, you gotta kill him.
So because she's still in debt, he was better off alive because the money would have covered the debt. Cool. Okay. But she's still in debt, and then after she passed away, she overdraft for a negative $1.6 million. Okay, cool. But because she's still in debt, right? she was researching drugs, right? You know?
What can I do to kill him without looking sus about it?
You know, she gave it a test from the first time when she made a sandwich on Valentine's Day, right? You know? Jesus. Exercising the opposite of love during the day of love.
Putting that
commercialization.
Putting
of love,
that fentanyl in the mayonnaise. He'll be none the wiser, right?
You know, so we had to modify the technique, right, and get it right this time.
Put in this old country time lemonade, the little fentanyl.
I had to hit up my Googles, you know, to get my numbers right.
Listen,
you know?
I ain't no criminal, I ain't no mastermind, but if you're gonna do some dirt and look ish up, do it unaged.
But she's right. She writes children's books. She had to cite her sources, man.
Like, do it, and you won't trick. Like, cover your tracks. Get a VPN. Go to DuckDuckGo. Go to incognito mode. Like, come on, man.
Even
like,
incognito mode, they can track you.
Oh, you're locked in it.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man. She writes books, so she had to be good at English. You know, you got to cite your sources, like I said before. That's what I'm saying, yo.
Like my daddy's the angel. Dad, are you in the book? In the book that comes to most, the book said, "Dad, are you with me?" A little boy and the dad's in the head like, yo, you are a diabolical hoe, man, for real.
See, this is
it's on a TV show, all happy, cheerful, like, oh my God.
Lifetime, you better make this movie. You better show the villain being a woman now.
Well, I better see an Investigation Discovery episode about her ASAP.
See, you know, don't be showing us, you know, the surviving Dr. Dre movies, okay? Yo, Michelle tried to get Dr. Dre up out of here, bro.
Dude, Michelle and what's her name? D. Bonds, man, still, right?
Hip Hop will never forgive Michelle. Yeah.
Listen, man.
She had Dre looking like a monster, man.
That movie was horrible. I ain't gonna lie. That movie was horrible.
Like that.
It's a Lifetime movie. So what do you expect?
My bad. I remember the social media engagement. They were like, Dr. Dre, you mother. Dude, he was looking bad.
But he went to jail for that stuff, didn't he? Went to Club Fed for a minute.
Did he go to jail for this? I don't know.
I think he went to jail for something.
Oh, yeah. All I know is, man, listen, them Compton niggas is different, man. The open hand, the back hand was a little different out here over there. Dude. Back in them rough, rugged 80s over there, man.
Dude.
Back in the Batarang 80s over there, man.
Dude, I'm not condoning what he did.
What he did.
None of it, not at all. Like, what he did was wrong, period.
Yeah.
You don't put hands on a female, point blank.
Man.
I mean,
well,
unless
it's self-defense. It's self-defense.
Even then, open palm, not closed fist.
Well, listen, man. I'm sure there were a lot of days where Arthur considered open palm, but then DW started acting up, and then that fist started to close every day.
I'm a bouncer. I never hit a woman with a closed fist. I use open palm when I have to push them, like a sumo push, or slap them if I have to slap them. What's up her hand away and all that stuff. I'll never close fist them because if I do,
listen, man,
that leaves a world of crap right there.
I still hear echoes of the legendary 8-ball jacket slap. I still hear it. I still hear that slap, boy. Man, yo, he had to humble her Steve Madden, bro.
Yo, cold-blooded.
Said nobody wears Steve Madden. Yo, one of them dudes was hanging it on. Like he was okay with the back. He was okay with the back and forth. But the minute she decided to put their hands on a jacket,
don't put your hands on people.
Woo! Blah, blah. Bro, You know what? You know what that smack sounded like? It sounded like those really 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 sharp like whips that could like pretty much cut limbs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I could still hear it. It's like she was getting zapped, bro.
All right, man. So I have a story. This is actually old. This happened in October of last year, but I never talked about it.
Slap the Sonic rings out of them.
Facts.
The Mario coins.
Woohoo! There you go.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, you know, Fox be like, "Ah!"
Wow.
Yo, her whole existence died that day, bro. It was bad. Yeah.
Oh my god, we're asses, man.
Where? She did it to herself.
No. I mean, we're going in on her like we have to because like
listen, man.
it's just ridiculous. Like you kill your old man because you can't do a divorce because you want to keep the bag.
She wanted to repackage the children's books.
You know, all you got to do is get an application at UPS, work there, make a bag for yourself, and you will not be in prison for the rest of your life. And your kids will not be orphans because of your dumb ass.
Well, we're here now. Did it to herself.
Jackass.
No parole. Look what she was trying to do. Two attempted murders, man.
And one successful.
Terrible.
Jesus.
Okay, so this story happened in October of last year. I've never covered it. I've been holding on the story hostage. You know, I'm on the book 2. You know, I keep my journals. You know, what's going out there.
All right.
So, how many people here have gone to the DMV?
Not in a minute.
It's a drag. I have.
How many people in there? Well, 2 of us have the license. You're still working on yours, right?
Yeah, I'm still working on mine.
Okay. How would you feel if you found out that I had somebody do my DMV exam for me?
I'll discredit you.
Oh, I know you go with this. The Class D, the CDL, yeah.
So this happened in October of last year. A group of 7 have been indicted in a driver license cheating scheme at the DMV in Garden City, Long Island, New York.
CDL gate.
Yes, CDL gate. That's what you call it, CDL gate.
Yeah.
A group of 7 have been charged by the Nassau County District Attorney for driver license cheating scandal. They engaged in a scheme to cheat CDL exams and process permits for no-show applicants at the Garden City DMV. Kenesha Middleton, a supervisor, her sister Jamie Middleton, who's accused of taking at least 10 different permit tests for no-show drivers.
Kenesha.
Surveillance footage shows that Jamie wore different disguises, taking and applying for CDLs.
Jesus.
Even wearing a construction outfit with fake beards, as she forgot to take off her nails on the footage.
Be so effing for real. Come on, man. You can wear gloves.
Dummy don't know how to cosplay.
Yo, be so for real, my guy.
Even the other supervisors who are in on it, but, you know, as these things go, what's the number 1 rule of when you're doing crime?
Never get caught.
The second one is how
Cover your
many
tracks.
eggs? Too many eggs in the basket.
Yeah.
You're gonna crack.
Yeah. Too many eggs in the car. One of them won't crack.
So-
Sure.
One of the supervisors say, "Yeah, I'm start singing.
La, 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 la.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Hum like a bird, boy." She told.
Tell him.
She told the deputy. She told the
She
sheriff.
told the sheriff, yeah. Defendants.
I'm trying to keep my job. I'm trying to go home.
I'm trying to go home. There
So
you
the
go.
defendants was charging as much as $3,000 per exam. 3 drivers who paid earned their permits, but 1 passed the road test. James Nurse, who's 42 years old, ended up working at the town of Hempstead, New York recycling center, where he spent a year and a half driving trucks. But he was fired because, the cheating scandal.
Ooh.
The 7 are
That
facing
sucks.
multiple felony counts, including imposing the integrity of government and licensing exams, corrupting the government, tampering with public evidence, and falsifying business records. They're all facing, gentlemen, 2.5 to 7 years in prison.
Damn.
That's like
And are due back in court later that year.
Let's get
I'm gonna
more
find
for
out
them.
the update for that. But yeah,
they got lucky.
but 2.5 years just for taking some of the exam for cheating.
Listen, man, you cheated, right?
But two, you know what I said? 2.5 years.
Which one you cheat? You can't even cheat right. I'm gonna tell you cheat. Yeah. Look at the grand scheme of things. We don't know the individuals they out here cheating for and putting on the road.
That is true.
You know, and then they do some wild stuff. Some next time be like, how'd you get your CDL? You know, sure.
Take the exam. Who approved you getting a license?
Thanks. You know. Shit, you don't see no small hats and curls out here and getting approved. Oh, did I say something?
Ooh, oh,
Did I say something?
Oh man!
Did I say something?
Man.
Did I say something? Man, give me the green light.
Well, you can't
I'm
do
ready
that
to go right now, prison.
Well, you can't do that with me.
Go directly in jail.
Oh man,
My man let the cuffs hang on.
listen, looks like you gotta take the cufflinks off, man.
Sometimes, yeah, you're right. You're not lying about that one.
Man,
I gotta take a piss.
they
I'll be right back.
only got 2 years.
Take a pause and take a piss.
I'll be right back. Hey,
No, listen, man.
bust the leak, boy.
Hey, listen, that's some prison balls doing double digits out here, man.
Hold on.
Double doubles out here, man.
Hold on.
Yo.
Yeah. Woo. That was quick. Anyhow, we gotta talk about this. It's been a hot topic, and I'm sure you guys in the space out there, you know what I mean? You guys know this song.
It's like I don't care about nothing, man. Rolling up.
Yeah. 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 Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Classic.
Listen, man.
Because I got high.
Shout out to this man right here, bro. If y'all don't know, this is the Afroman part of the episode today, man.
Oh, we're going to give him his flowers. And then some.
Listen.
Listen, what I keep telling you, you want to touch something? Give you the touch you looking for. I keep telling you.
Yes.
I keep telling you.
Yes. Yes.
Yo.
So for those that don't know, Afroman is an artist. What the song you hear in the background is one of his hit records. For that, when that came out, what? Early 2000s? What?
Yeah, 99, 2000.
Yeah.
It came out at the same time as Jane and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yes.
The Test of the One, I think.
Was that song in the movie or no?
It was a part of the soundtrack.
Okay, yes. All right. Very,
Apropos to what Jane and Silent Bob stand for.
80s kind of, cheesy.
Yeah, love that. He did that song in Colt 45, Two Zigzags.
Okay.
Another awesome song.
So he's an artist. And in August of 2022,
Originally from California, moved to Ohio.
that's his backstory. I think he moved because of gang-ish. Oh, no, he was just moving around just, living life.
Yeah.
And he settled it in Ohio because of the chick he met at the time. And he's liked the vibe out there, so he stayed.
I ain't gonna hold you. At some point, I gotta make a move there because there's some prime cutlets over there.
Yeah.
In Ohio?
Yeah.
Listen, cutlets everywhere if you think about it.
No, but Ohio got some joints.
know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. I love the city. Now that it's getting warmer outside,
Oh, see, now I gotta
I just turn around and stargaze out there. Boy.
The buffaloes on the swole.
Yo, they had this chick walk through today, bro.
Ooh, Lord.
Man, and she had nice little slippers on with her little tracksuit going on. I was like,
She smelled all herbal and medicines fresh out the
had,
shower.
had her hair in a little bonnet.
You're a little tug of wood.
No, not me. A little,
Not me. Me.
That's you, not me. I just watch.
No?
That's okay. Come down to the brunch. Oh, I've been waiting for you.
Dang, I gotta learn to play DJ like you because you can gain all the girls.
I'll pray the scorpion chain pulls my legs. Oh man.
Anyhow, so fell in love over there and been living there ever since. Now, Afroman makes majority of his money through touring, and this night specifically, he was on tour. Meanwhile, while he's on tour,
Of course, it always happens. It always goes down like that way, don't it?
law enforcement is going to his property for a raid.
Yeah, see, foreman.
A foreman they had gave them a tip that Afroman's residence was pushing drugs
And had a slavery ring.
and had a slavery ring, human trafficking.
And a basement that doesn't exist in that house.
Sounds like Caucasus who didn't like him living around the certain area.
I'm just saying what the CI told the officers. So what happened was a judge signed off on the warrant, and they went there and they went guns blazing,
Touring up the place.
broke
Scared the
his
little
gate.
kids.
No, no kids involved.
No, there was his
kids
wife and kids were there, were in the hospital.
Ages 10 and 12.
Yep, brandishing guns around the kid. I told you it happened.
So I heard it didn't happen. I heard they said it was away.
No, Afroman was away. His family wasn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they break down this gate because this happened during the day. This raid.
Like early evening time around that ballpark.
Yeah. They break down his gate to his property and then bust through his front door. And then they start bagging up evidence,
Started going through everything.
going through his clothes, going through his house, going through a whole bunch of different rooms.
Took off his camera his clothes.
During the raid, they see that there is a CCTV system. And what do?
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
Interesting.
And because of civil forfeiture, they took about $5,000 that he got from a gig into custody.
Because I'm sure it's attached to the stuff they didn't find over there.
They got to bring home something.
And mind you,
You can't do that kind of thing and not bring home something. You got to bring home something.
why do you have the camera for? If things are up and up, why do you have the camera for? Why you
Bring
take
a
the
bunch
money?
of money.
I'm just saying, whenever these raids happen and you come up empty, it's not a good look.
Listen,
Especially with the judge. If he signs off, the judge and the prosecutor bring it. Because remember, to get a warrant, you have to get the prosecutor to bring it to the judge, and y'all got to clear it.
I don't care if it's not a good look. Have integrity. Go to the judge, be like, "Yeah, we messed up."
But that's the cops. They
Hold
messed
your head
up.
in the mirror, knowing that you went by the book. You was out here trying to plan something or trying to frame a narrative that didn't exist. Because anybody could have like $5,000 just in a stash somewhere in the house. That ain't against the law.
Yeah. Here's where it got interesting. His house had a home invasion after that. So he's talking to insurance. He goes to the insurance people and say, "Hello, yo, man." She's like, "We can reimburse you the stuff for your property, but you need a police warrant." Mind you, the raid already happened already. And he's been low key. He's been talking to them about, can you fix this? They said, nah, whatever. So he's going to go through insurance. Do you know the cops denied him his home invasion police report? The same police release that went and busted into his crib.
Why would they do him any favors though? They came up empty-handed.
And because of that, that's when he went on a rant. He took the security footage, made multiple songs at the officers. One song calling, "Would You Fix My Door?"
I saw the Lemon Pound Cake song.
The Lemon Pound Cake song.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Because-
tune of on the boardwalk. That had me dying.
Because of the officer that was during the raid was looking at his fridge. So the Lemon Pound Cake kind of give the Lemon Pound Cake a little double
Lemon
take.
pound cake.
And was staring at it. And then he made a song about an officer
Yeah, now he baked his wife,
that he banged the officer's wife.
and that's why they have mixed breed girl.
And then the one, I think the cherry on top is the officer who's a
Lick
female.
lick 'em down something. Lick 'em down Sally, I think.
Yeah.
Dude, she was crying. They played the whole song.
She,
13-minute
Ceddy
song, by
said-
the way.
I'm Walt. I'm not going to front. She does have a deep voice. She sounds like a dude.
Dude.
All about that bass.
You know, it does. No, she
Homie,
does.
Remember the wrestler Greg the Hammer Valentine?
No, I don't.
She looks just like her.
Either way,
Dude.
I'm like, that's a she.
Look at a picture of her.
I'm not disrespecting when I say it, but I'm just like, if you first time seeing her, you be like, "What's up, fam? What's up?
What up, my guy?
What's up, homie?"
What up?
Like you, I see them Doc
I'm not a
Martens.
homie.
I see them Doc Martens though. Looking good in those Doc Martens.
What?
Kev, that's what happened. Kev, you heard her voice and you hit it with the doctor. I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon. Pardon.
Yeah.
She was doing deposition and she's crying on camera, and I'm tearing her tongue. I'm like, hold on, that is a woman.
Looking down, Sally.
So that's just started the whole.
one of them Quasimodo.
Yeah, that started the whole the chain of events.
One of Gomer Pyle.
This is what I took from reading that. All right. I took it as what I usually say. You know what I usually be saying, like, you want face? Oh, I'll make you famous.
And
you
that's
want
what
attention?
happened.
I'm gonna give you attention.
Not because they refused.
They refused to
pay.
pay for his thing.
Yeah.
He had to work for it.
And he sued them, and the judge threw out the case.
So they sued him for defamation on government officials.
Yep.
He countersued them because like, hey, I still want my stuff fixed, and you owe me bread for suing furniture.
And threw it out.
And they threw it out.
So I also took like, okay. In that situation, y'all gonna play with me, so I'm gonna play with y'all.
And he did.
And not only that, but
And during his extensive research about their families, learning about
One of the
officers,
Sorry, pedo.
brothers, got caught in some type of scandal.
He's a pedo.
And another officer, his wife was out here creeping on him. So he did. I'm gonna say he did his homework. Yo,
Geppetto,
he did his homework.
touchy touch.
And I'm like, so y'all are so
pissed,
butthurt about a guy that you broke into his property, didn't find. And the thing about it,
didn't find nothing.
He wasn't charged.
Of course, he wasn't charged. What was there to charge him with?
Money, him having money, and he explained where his money's at. And then his money got shorted.
$400.
Petty. I cursed. But here's the thing. I also took from the fact that he was relieved nobody got hurt.
Yeah, because his family was home.
He was relieved nobody got hurt. They're playing with me. I'm gonna play with them. Instead of being abrasive and crashing out, let me get creative. And it's all out assault.
He said point blank, I'm a black man in America. I have no power, no nothing. I try to go through the system, and they refuse to help me. Now I gotta find a way to release my pent up frustration, and I use what I know best and use my art. I have the video footage of the raid. I'm gonna use that to help me bridge the gap in my music and create a story of what I went through. So people can, and hopefully people will relate to it, and that's what he did.
And they also tried to sue him for him using his own footage at his own security camera on his own property.
You goofs, you sorry cops. Like, how long did it take y'all to become cops? And this is what I'm talking about. They don't know what they're doing.
And y'all didn't come with a game plan. Like,
you're trying to sue me for using my own footage. First of all, they try to turn off the cameras like you just said before.
They did turn off the cameras. They didn't try. They did.
They turned off the cameras, and you mad that I still had the footage of your out of shape cop looking at my pound cake?
Like you wanted to have sex with it?
You know, like some scumbag.
Oh, y'all going through my house and all my things, my belongings.
Well, AR-15's Brendan Sheen right around his kids and his wife.
If retaliation is not holding you accountable. Listen, man, let me give you the attention you want. Let me give you all the publicity you want.
And here's the kicker. A lot of people in town were supporting Afroman what he went through. And mind you, if these people were on the up and up, these officers were on the up and up, they wouldn't be having this so much blowback in your own hometown, let alone the rest of the world. Like, y'all brought this as a case. You have people in Taiwan know about this music and this case. You don't have to say anything about this whole case at all. You can just let it roll and let it be. But you felt some type of way because a guy, a black man, well, using music to make fun of you people. You are so butthurt about it, and now you want to go to sue him for defamation? And now the whole world knows who you are.
All 7 of them.
Put the volume down. Listen, to all you artists, dope creators, rappers, and singers alike, Afroman just gave you a blueprint for y'all to build upon. Okay? These cops want to be assholes, want to be judgmental, want to take quote unquote, questionable tips to issue search warrants and find nothing, but want to go back to judge and destroy private property, do as they please with money that's not considered evidence of any foul play or crime.
There you go. That's the problem.
Turn them into songs. Turn them into songs. Use actual names. Use footage. Use voice recordings. Give them all the attention that they want. Make them feel like the celebrities they want to be.
Mind you, he tried to say like it was defamation of character instead of the third, but it wasn't for that lawyer that Afroman had. Oh man, it would have been bad for Afroman.
I don't think so. It wouldn't be bad. I think he still had ground to stand upon.
But you know what it is? That lawyer really helped bring things together. The fact that he brought one of the guys, officer's ex-wife, into the play, and she said, "Yo, they know the song's all about play. It's not he take it seriously. It's lampooning the cops."
Because that's what the I think his lawyer was talking to the
genius lawyer, by the way.
The cops were like, so do you? He's like, yeah,
is your mom a son of a bitch? Like is your mom a bitch? Like
he went to the said, well, he was the cop. So do you know that Afroman had sex with your wife?
I don't know.
Yeah, speculation.
No, but
as you said, I don't know.
Yeah.
So you don't know, or you don't need. So are you admitting that Afroman had sex with your wife?
I don't know. As you said, I don't know. Like you tell me. Like I was like,
has he ever met your wife before?
I don't know.
Has he ever touched her body?
So if he didn't do that, so we can't have satire here.
It's just a joke.
Like I don't know how you tell that to my daughter who is interracial and who knows. Like though, so you say that Afroman's the daughter of your child.
Oh man, I'd be like, Judge, I did touch her in my dreams.
No. Don't play around like that. Yeah. Either way, I was very happy about that because I'm like, dude,
that lawyer got him. Did it right. Someone like we're in a party, he made fun of people. Like, well, we're both not, fit guys, right? So you say we're fat, right? Well, that's what you want to say it, but he's making jokes about you guys. Like, do you think you're a fat bastard? And he went in like he brought logic to the case. He won.
And they don't like that. These dumb dusty cows don't like.
And
that.
then he said, "Yo, I had every right to kick the kid in my backyard, make some songs, make some beats, get some money back, some payback through my music, and to be able to get some money because y'all refuse to pay for my door, y'all refuse to pay for my gate, y'all refuse to pay for the damages caused in my house." And now what I'm supposed to do? Be bitter about it? Be angry? Because, I did it the way I know how. I'm getting in trouble because at the end of the day, I'm not coming to your house, kicking in your door, breaking down your gate, or messing up your house.
Yeah.
On some hunch.
Not on a hunch.
Yeah. Mind you. And I don't know, they should have brought that CI out and hold him accountable.
No, you can't.
I know you can't do that.
Because you don't know if that CI is involved in other cases.
Or let alone, the information was not credible though.
I'm just saying you don't know if the CIA is involved in other cases.
You're right.
That they're currently working
based on this alone, is he credible now after what happened with this whole Afroman?
We don't know yet. Either way, like I said, they didn't do their due diligence. If this all could have been avoided, if they would just help him out with his insurance
and shut the hell up
and be accountable, say we're sorry,
and don't put this lawsuit in effect.
But because they got butthurt, here we are.
It's actually for defamation of character, and they lost. Granted, he's not going to get no money out of this situation.
He's going to continue doing what he do.
It's a payback, the lawyer fees on his own. Mm-hmm. But the silver lining or platinum lining is because of all the stuff he made based on his trial and the albums and the t-shirts and stuff. Dude, he might be going platinum for the first time in 20 years.
Because he sold merch. He sold a whole lot of different things.
MP3s.
All that.
Speaking of others.
It's legit bakery. Yo, man. You come to this bakery, you got some lemon pound cake right here. But don't tell the officer pound cake this, though. I was dying.
I love it.
Even people around the whole town is we can call them Officer Pound Cake, call people Quasimodo.
Because they did it to themselves, bro.
Sally, no. And they deserve it. I have no sympathy for cops like that. If you were an up and up, you were good guys, you would have the smoke you got from your townspeople. But here we are.
Yeah. Here we are, indeed. Okay.
So congrats, Afroman. Yo, thank you for being a champion for First Amendment rights, and especially in this environment right now we're in. Because a lot of people's First Amendment rights are being pushed to the limit because of the administration we have right now. So thank you for. I know allegedly you were a Trump supporter, but I'll give you this where I give credit where credit is due. You did what you had to do. You sent your own 10 toes down, and you did your thing and won. So kudos to you, sir. Because he's just a line of other black artists who had to fight for their First Amendment right to say what you had to say when it comes to like, authority and the law and stuff like that. Like it was him, Two Live Crew, NWA, Ice-T, and a few others who had to fight for the right to speak on certain topics.
There go Janice over there acting a fool, boy.
What happened?
Funny as Janice. Man. She's a comedian / adult star. I'll show you her video off the camera.
I'm lost here. Like, what the hell's going on here?
You should see what she was just doing just now. That's what I got to say.
Taking down that girl?
No, just
Look up down, Sally.
It was wild.
Oh, Lord.
Let's get to the wise guy, shall we?
Get this through your head.
Wise guy.
You only exist out here because of me. That's the only reason. Without me, you personally, every wise guy still around, I'll take a piece of your
Wise guy.
West. You're boring. Don't ever go over my head again.
All right. We are finally here at the end. Wise guy time.
I also got to adjust these dumb birds for when I saw on Spiritual World recently.
Huh?
I also got to adjust these dumb birds for what I saw on Spiritual World recently.
What you saw in Spiritual World?
I think I put it in the group chat in the IG.
All right, I'll try to pull it up now. What would It's a clip?
No, it's a post and like clockwork, another bird agreed with it.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. When did it come in? Today?
No, this wasn't today. This might have been a day or two ago.
No. This one?
No.
This one?
Is that the one with Lyric Galore?
Aisha Diaz? No.
Oh, is it that one? I feel like I sent it to you guys.
Can you go back and resend it?
Yeah, sure. I got you. Sure. It's just absolutely dumb.
This one?
Nah, that one was funny, but nah, I don't think it was that one. But yeah, you can carry on.
Okay. So there's a podcast that says that story time. This woman says her dirty talk makes her man climax too fast.
Wow.
Let's hear what she has to say.
Dirty talk makes me finish too quick. How can I control it? I've been with my partner for a year and we've always had a great sex life. We communicate really well. However, since she got pregnant, it's like a whole new level has been unlocked and she's completely feral. He wants to last in more than 5 minutes in bed. How can he control it?
Listen, man. You put that butt in the oven, brother. How many times I've been telling you about that prego coochie, about women who have kids coochie. It's it is. Whoo. That thing be on fire. Not like STD. I'm talking about like it's good. Women that have kids coochie. Oh man. Let me keep going.
All right.
If I was in a situation with my girl, whatever the case may be, she was like that, that'd be a turn on. That's good. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Turn on. That you made me not that quick. Dang, that's good. You turned me on. We good. But respectfully, I gotta give her hers though. Yeah.
We got because everybody try to look down on us what they do. And they're like, oh well, the girl's like, oh. You ain't about nothing. I'm like, sure, my shit, I owe you something.
Yeah.
You gonna remember me.
Yeah.
For real. I got things to prove.
Yeah.
That's how I've always been showing out. Cause I'm like, yo, she think I have bitch. She ain't tall. I'm gonna show I'm better.
Yeah.
So if I come, feel me? Solidarity. You know?
Short people.
Short by short.
Short.
How you feel about that?
By short.
Please.
Oh,
Dirty talk makes me.
How you feel about that?
I feel about
We bust up early because of the dirty talk.
Yeah.
Dude, listen, man. It is what it is. It happens, man. What
Listen,
can I say?
man.
I love it.
Before, you got, you put the bun in the oven. You was out there making things happen. Now you put the bun in the oven now. Here we are. Bruh, I said it before. I'm going to say it again. Women that have kids, that thing is, it hasn't failed me yet, man. Yo, that thing be good, bro. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the kids changing the dimension or the shape, but boy.
You can't be talking to me in a certain tone and be saying certain words and not expect me to just you can't do that.
Especially dirty talk. If the female can do it right.
No, but if she pushes that red button and say those words like, I'm like, abort, abort. That's what they get you, and then they try to then they try to do jujitsu, keep you in there. Oh man, shoot.
Like if I pipe down an old girl and I start talking in that ear, I'm like, you getting wetter, aren't you?
Listen, man. If
be careful what you say.
If you're ready to lose sleep and change diapers, if she says those words, you better abort mission. You better abort mission, man.
I told you how I was dealing with one chick. Smashing it out, and she did. She did one of these. Look, with one leg,
toes curl.
Right. Next, I saw the other leg come behind that, and I'm like, oh, all right, I'm doing my thing. Yeah, I'm about to get to the max, to the point. And don't stop. Girl, you crazy? And she went like this. I'm like, oh no, they gotta work out.
Yes, they're crazy.
They gotta work out. Get off me.
You demon.
Left around her belly.
Oh man. Ooh. Oh, man. Surface level blessings.
That little figure four leg line. Don't try to put that on me. Nah.
Oh man.
I ain't trying to tap out, but I have to tap out.
The inside man got out.
Yeah. Yeah. He wasn't gonna try with that one. Hell nah.
She's trying to catch you lacking.
Nah, not me.
What if you gotta be on the wiggle?
Nah.
He better be like, no, hey.
Sorry, abort.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
I see your plan. Not gonna happen.
I see your plan.
Abort.
No, man. Abort mission, man.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, that's it, man. No. Kids going down the toilet.
Soon to touch that air. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yep.
It's over.
It's done deal, man.
Sorry.
Oh, cup is empty. I gotta go. Oh man. Listen, man.
That guy, why did you pull out for?
Yo, by the way, since we talk about this, I saw
Why
this,
did I not pull out?
I saw this woman like, do certain, yoga exercises, and I'm like, oh, she's a demon. Gotta stay away from her. You know what's the worst part about it? She's a zone. Yo, I can't even say the worst part about it. Not in that sense, but I'm just saying. I'm just like, whoever she messing with is done out here.
And my fair
share. Stand a chance. Oh, I found it.
Of time. That Zoe Coochie.
Different, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Different. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's just how they because certain nations got dropped off certain places. You know what I'm saying? That Zoe Coochie, man. Mm-hmm.
I gotta go on tour and cover the Caribbean just one time.
You should. You're single. You should do that. Enjoy life.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I got to. Gotta raise this capital out here. Gotta find me a curly haired Trini girl. See, that's one of the ones. A curly silky haired Trini girl. Shoot. What else? Then you got the Martinique girls. Yeah, listen, man. Martinique got some joints, bro. I'm just like, man,
all the islands got some joints.
It's crazy. But Gallus.
Damn, mom. Who's your daddy?
Listen,
that's your mom?
Listen, we can have fun, but I'm not gonna commit to y'all.
It's your choice.
Yeah.
You're single. do what you want to do.
Listen, you may make me food the next day. I may say it's good, but that doesn't mean I'll stay.
Amen.
Gotta tell them that. You gotta set the bar real low. So I found what I was looking for. I'll put it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Ceddy, how you feel about the dirty talk?
I'm all for it. I'm with it.
Say, how did it happen?
Listen, man, I'll be honest with you. The dirt talk's gonna get to me. Is if a girl bites my ear the right way.
I keep telling you, stop telling yourself.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop because
First it's the spiders. Now it's a neck biting.
yo, shut the fuck.
Dickhead.
You was it last
You're
week?
not on the podcast.
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, you're right. I did it. It was a whole Resident Evil thing. Yo, can you plug it, please? Can you erase that?
No. Once we get to a certain level, they're signing NDAs, man. You're not gonna tell all my kinks, man.
Listen, man.
NDAs,
I know exactly. I'm gonna get you.
You get me? I'm gonna whoop your ass. So you know,
I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna end this relationship real quick.
Nah, this would be a very nice way. I'm gonna get you.
You do. This is why I'm not going to kiss you ever again, man. Ever.
It's good. No, it's good. It's good.
Walt,
hey,
you're my witness.
Hey, baby girl.
You're my witness. You're my witness. If he does anything like that to me, you get me?
What?
I'm taking a chair across his head.
What?
I'm gonna pee in your gas tank.
No, you can't do that.
I'm gonna do some wild-ish to get you
anyways.
back. You think I'm playing?
You gotta give him
I'm Mario and Petty. When I get to it, man, don't do it.
Listen, man.
Don't do it to yourself. I'll be Mario and Petty
All I
quick.
know is when I'm like, yo, baby girl, it's right over here. Like, and wear Spider-Girl's costume. He like that.
That's facts. That's all.
Call like a spider towards him. He'll like that even more.
That's it, man.
Old girl gonna be like,
You want to hide it for the world? I'm going to put it out there for them to see.
Speaking of checkmate, that one right there, though, checkmate.
who, King?
Did you see what he recently did?
No. With 50? Or he did something else? Because I've been seeing the whole battle of him and 50.
Oh, my God.
It should be the Harris family versus 50 Cent.
Oh, my God. I can't believe you see it. Oh, my God.
They've been tearing him a whole new...
Listen.
Yo, 50, bro.
Listen, man. This kid right here, man.
He's a crash out.
This was a straight playbook at a... This is at a 50s playbook. I got to find it. This right here. Hold up. This is this right here.
Miss Jack. All right, man. All right, bro. All right, man. All right, you got it. King, you got it. That's why Tip was like, listen. He's like, I've been trying to keep my son away from acting a fool, but you keep bringing it out of him. Know what King remind me of? Riley Freeman.
Well, yeah, I can't see because I can't see uncensored.
Speaking of Riley Freeman, they actually had a picture of what would Riley Freeman and Huey Freeman look like in real life, and they had Davies and J. Cole. J. Cole would be Huey.
Yeah.
Davies is Riley.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yep.
I see that.
Yeah.
It was baffling, but I'm like, yo, this is spot on.
Yeah. Speaking about Cold World, he was just on Cameron's podcast recently.
Great marketing intro. Can't wait to see it.
So, well, nah. All right, let me read the post Walt sent me. So, a lady on Instagram goes as Swiss Bay, a.k.a. at the Coney Gem. She says, y'all give men way too much credit, honestly. LMAO. Swearing up and down the children won't be okay unless there's a dad in the house is hilarious. Leah Galore says, like, please. Crying face. Be in the house, not even doing nothing.
These birds sound tone deaf. Sound like they stuck on stupid.
What do you expect?
So when you raise the lost ninjas without the father, it's not necessary. Who you gonna blame?
Didn't last week we had an episode on the podcast about the mother and the father, how the mother kept feeding the kids snacks
Yep.
and desserts, and the father was fighting back. And
Yep.
it got to the point where it got physical with the father because the mother got him addicted to sugar. And
super addicted.
You know what's so interesting? Women move the goalposts as they're saying they want to be led by a man, but then we'll say a man is not needed in the house when it comes to children, right?
certain women will say that.
And then when the statistics show you that a lot of you single moms do not fare well in raising a child, y'all tell us, well, you can't go by the numbers and stuff like that. But meanwhile we got all these detrimental lost ninjas into society, messing things up. But on the end, at the other end of the spectrum, a kid raised by a single father grows up to be a productive member of society.
Sometimes,
It's way more likely a kid. And like I said, both parents are needed. We know we've established that.
Yes.
But if we're gonna entertain these scenarios right now, which in a lot of them in most cases are the reality for some, it's more likely you get a better outcome with a father as a single parent versus the mother. Because with fathers, like real fathers,
yes,
there's structure, there's order, there's
discipline.
a fear factor. And with women there isn't that, but they'll say goofy stuff like this. Then you have women like Lyra Mercer, whatever, or Lila, whatever her name is, agreeing like it's cute. It ain't cute because when that child gets lost, you know who you're gonna blame. When you need that money, you know who you're gonna blame. So like we're not gonna do that. And so and it's stuff like this that that make fathers seem like second class citizens, right? So like y'all birds need to go somewhere. Don't if you don't like to think, please don't put this trash out in the universe for the internet to see. It's a bad look. Nobody wants to see that stuff. There are real men being proper fathers and instilling order to raise decent human beings for the future of this country and this planet. We don't need your terrible takes messing that up. Okay, if y'all don't want fathers in y'all household, that's cool. But also, when these kids become lost ninjas, blame yourselves.
Yep.
Don't look at the father. Don't look at the guy you said like who's overrated, who's not really necessary for the kid and stuff. Blame yourselves. Blame yourselves. You in the courts. Go to work. Go to town. Y'all figure it out. Okay. Do bad all by yourselves, because that's your mom.
But see, when it comes to females like these, they pick the toxic guys more times than not.
Yeah, we know that, but then they want the guy at the finish line that has to have that because yesterday's zero standards is tomorrow's standards, right? Because once they had that kid, they're gonna want the guy who got everything to get him out of the red. Because I don't care what anybody says, you call it harsh or not. In many cases, a lot of these women are picking guys that they would never choose to get them out of their deficits. It's nasty work.
Fair game.
It's nasty work, and at the same time, it's just like, okay, this toxic guy got it for free. Why am I paying for this?
And then you get into simping.
Yeah. And listen, man. I think at the end of the day, whether a woman has a child or not, they will find a man. But I'm just saying, like, the men who really had to, scratch and claw and really refine themselves to be successful, get their pockets right, and be, and be like, for the most part, very polished. Don't waste your time with that. Start your own tribe, man. Real talk. Start your own tribe. Like, why waste your time in a lot of these situations, especially with some of these women today?
Oh, dude.
Like, why? Like, really, what is the value in that?
That's why, like I say, you got to pick your partners wisely.
Nah, real talk.
Some of these dudes don't pick their partners wisely.
It's dangerous
and
out
then
here,
you have,
bro.
situations like these.
It's dangerous out
But it's
here.
not, like I said, I'm not gonna say all think like that, because there are some women that do want the men in the relationship. But like, for example, like Jay-Z's pop,
Yeah.
when you watch Decoded,
Yeah.
his dad crashed out because his dad's brother died.
It's murder.
He's murdered, unalive, and just made him just fall into depression, spiral out of control.
Got a drug habit. It was really bad.
Left the kids, left everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the mother really wanted, Jay-Z's mom wanted to pop around, but he wasn't.
He wasn't around.
You know what I'm saying?
But then you hear stories like I saw a clip of this woman talking about how, like, her father died and she always believed that she didn't want him, but that was never the case. It was the mother keeping him away from her.
Yeah.
And, and she grew up, and it messed her up as an adult, because she said although she had relationships like with really, really good men, she always believed that this couldn't last or these men couldn't love me because my father, because she was under the assumption the father never loved her or cared to come see her. And it wasn't the truth.
And it's sad when you have females that do stuff like that. It's like, no, you should want, unless the father is a deadbeat. Because trust me, I know some plenty of deadbeat dads out there that do be doing the most.
Oh yeah.
But women's natural instinct is to turn, like I said, is to look to turn the red flags green. Like if the guy shows you enough that it treats, if the guy shows you more often than not that you're an afterthought, and that he could make you jump through hoops, and then you have a baby for him, congratulations, you played yourself.
Happens all the time. And sometimes you get guys, women, especially you women out there, be careful. Because sometimes you get guys that don't want to have kids with you to trap you. I'm just saying, there's some dudes out there that want to trap you. And, you be only his alone. Because one of my homies, she got with her baby father. It's hell on earth, bro.
It goes, listen, my thing is like, women, the thing is, and that's the double standard. Women be playing the wrong hand. You be trying to think you can keep a guy around by having this baby. It don't work.
Sometimes.
Now a man,
it's the man that encouraging the woman to keep the baby. There's some guys that want women to have their baby, just to trap them, and then when the baby comes,
and then you have the Ant-Mans of the world be like, I told you what it was, and I'm gonna keep that same energy.
Yeah.
Regardless how I feel about it morally, I respect.
I.e. Ant Edwards.
But then like you said, some guys will quote unquote trap the woman, and then in this climate, your stock is down, baby.
Especially when you got multiple kids by somebody.
Yeah,
that's a wrap.
And if that dude's a real good, you done out here, man. It gonna be a while before you get back on the market. Yeah.
What? Watch kids for what weekend? Why? Where you going? Oh, also I can't go nowhere.
I'm out of town.
I gotta work overtime.
What's up?
Your truck's right there. Yeah, I work overtime.
I'm about to the next city. I'm pitching over here.
Sorry.
Yeah. Deuces.
Ceddy said, give them your handle, man.
Ceddy55.bsky.soc. And that man Ceddy on IG.
Iowa.
ADA Wave Walt 1090 _ my R&B's Dead page and my Altate's Motion page.
DJ Intence is tired. Follow the podcast page at On The Record Pod. You place a C with a K. And follow yours truly at DJ Intence on all social media platforms. Blue Sky, Snapchat, Twitter, IG, TikTok, all the above. It's been another lovely episode of On The Record Podcast. And we will see you guys next week. Peace. Also, shout out to Adam Salah, brilliant LED. I don't think he goes by that anymore. Have you met my homeboy Adam?
No.
I'm not sure.
You would love him.
Okay. It's good to know.
He's really, really into music.
Oh, that's perfect. That's great.
Yeah.
That's perfect. I need that right now.
He had a discussion today about there's a difference between a rapper and an artist.
It's a very fine line. It's a very fine line.
And we went a whole diatribe about that.
I forgot who I was listening to or who said it recently. I think I heard it the other day. where someone said Drake is the greatest song maker that raps,
There's no lie about that.
and I don't think it's close. I don't think it's close
Because he's a chameleon.
Not only that, but it's just like to understand, to have a great sensibility of what works.
Oh yeah.
And the risk he's been able to take that's gotten him to this point thus far, I do not think it's close. Like with a rapper, it's a lot of things. It's technical skill, it's breath control, is your word choices. For me, it's your flows,
how you structure a song,
you know, how you ride the beat, your presence, your delivery. With artistry, well, artistry is like, what worlds are you willing to tap in? How far are you looking to go? You know, are you gonna add melodies? Are you gonna sing? You know, it's a whole lot.
Yeah.
You know, to me, the artist will always have the upper hand.
Yep.
Over the rapper.
Yep. See you guys next week.
Yeah.